You gonna do your big intro?
Not really this time because you're gonna laugh. Anyway. Hi everyone,
Good morning.
today we're gonna talk about English for homestay.
Homestay.
皆さんワーキングホリデーであったり留学で来る際にね、ホームステイで経験すると思うんですけど、今日はホームステイで使う英語について、ジョン先生と話していきたいと思います。ルールであったり、ちょっとした英会話の例とかも、話していけたらなと思います。
Have you tried homestay?
No, actually no, because my brother was here, so I went to brother's house straight away. So I never had experience.
Have you had any students who have had the homestay experience before?
My student, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but just few, because I offer them for staying our place for 3 days and straight into
Right.
house. Do we say share house here?
Share house, yeah.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
What is the most important things? Staying at homestay or staying in homestay?
I think it would be staying with a homestay
Staying with the homestay
family.
Family.
Homestay family.
Yeah. For me, I never have an experience, like, as I said. It's very important to know the rules at homestay because in Japan and Australia, it's totally different. The rules gonna be different too. So I think for Japanese people, need to understand the rules.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah.
Because there can be some confusion.
Yeah.
You know, when you go to the homestay family, if they don't give you certain rules, you're not sure what you can and you can't do.
Yeah. So, for example, what kind of rules do we have in homestay? What do you have?
Okay, I'll give you an example of some rules.
Yeah.
Food.
Food.
Yes. Usually the homestay family will give you food. It should be breakfast,
Yeah, break in
lunch,
lunch,
and dinner.
Okay.
Some families will not give you lunch because you're out. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can buy your own lunch.
Yeah.
Breakfast, usually in Australia, we will eat cereal. So it's pretty funny, right? What's typical breakfast in Japan?
Oh, we have rice,
Yes.
miso soup,
Yes.
grilled salmon,
You're
and natto.
You're cooking fish in the morning.
Yeah, we do small fish. Why not?
It's pretty interesting because in Australia we're very simple. I don't know if we're lazy or not, but usually we get the cereal box, we get a bowl, we put it in there, put milk on, and we eat it.
Yes.
Right?
And I think a lot of Japanese people complain.
They do.
Because this is not enough.
And it's not breakfast. I paid my money and all I'm getting is, you know, a box of cereal.
Right.
I think you need to be clear with your family
Yeah.
because this is what you will get.
Can we offer more?
Are you going to cook the fish?
Not really. I just tell them, oh, this is not enough. Can we get a little bit more? Some extra.
It's funny because a lot of Australians will not eat rice for breakfast.
No,
It's
no.
just too much of a meal.
Yeah.
If you are not happy with your food,
Yes.
then you need to talk with them about it. And that's a difficult thing. Because can you say, oh, I don't like this food? And the host family is like, they wouldn't say that. But you know what I mean? The host family will be a little bit, well, this is what it is.
Yeah.
So we don't really have any other option. You could say to them, look, can I make my own rice in the morning?
Yeah.
And there's instant miso soup. If you really need
Yeah.
rice and miso soup,
Yeah.
tell them. You know, don't just sit there and think, oh, I don't like cereal. No communication means more problems.
Yeah. What is the best way to tell them?
Oh, that would be
No.
fine. Oh, would it be okay
Yeah.
if I made my own breakfast?
Would it be okay?
Yeah. In Australia,
Would it?
would it be
Would it?
okay? Would it?
Would it be okay?
Would it be okay if I did this? You know, maybe ask your host family.
Yeah.
Would it be okay if we had Japanese food once a week or twice a week? Not every day.
ホームステイで食べ物の問題ってすごくあると思うんですけれども、もし、オーストラリアでは朝食はあまりね時間をかけたくないんで、コーンフレークが主流なんですけれども、それがもし足りない場合、他のものを食べたいってなった時はちゃんとホストファミリーの人と話して、自分でプラスで作っていいかとか、毎日ではないけど、ちょっと週に何回かこういったご飯出してくれないかとか聞いてみるのもいいかもしれないですね。でも一番大事なのはそのオーストラリアの文化も、理解した上でやっぱホームステイに入るっていうのが大事だと思います。What else? What kind of rules?
This is an interesting one. that I think is difficult for some students to understand, but you all have some rules about the use of water. This is because Australia is a very dry country.
Yeah.
And it doesn't rain as much as it does in other countries. I heard in Japan you never have any problems with the amount of water.
Not at all.
Because it snows, it rains a lot.
Yeah.
You know, you've got a lot of water there.
Yeah.
Right? The problem is in Australia we have to pay for our water. So the more water you use, the more money the host family will have to pay.
Yes.
So you can understand why they are a little bit strict
Yeah.
with this. Just talk to your host family about this.
Yes.
And say, look, it's too short. What can I do?
Yeah.
Maybe you could have a shower every other day. Have a shower twice a week. Is that an option?
What do you mean? Twice a week and we can have longer? Right?
Yeah.
So what is the best way to tell them if the student felt the time is short?
Sit down with your host family and say, oh,
Would it be okay?
would it be okay if
I took a shower longer
for a longer time? Yeah.
for longer time?
Yeah. Or you just tell them, to be honest, it's difficult for me to take a shower in this short amount of time.
Yeah.
Would it be okay if I had a shower for longer?
Very useful. Would it be okay?
Would it be okay if is a very polite way of asking for something. Of course, you could say, can I have a shower for longer? That's okay too.
Yeah.
But this way it just sort of softens the conversation.
I think Japanese people would like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Japanese people are good at softening the way they say things.
Yeah. I think so. まあオーストラリアはね、水不足ということで、多分ほとんどのホームステイの家でのシャワーとかのね時間が決まってて短いんですよ、すごい。なんで、もしそれを短いと感じたら、食べ物と一緒でホストファミリーの人と必ず話してください。で、そしたら関係を悪くすることなく解決策が見つかるかもしれないんでね、必ず話してみてください。Okay. Yes, Japanese people have to say no. 100% no. We say 20% of no.
Right.
How to say no nicely.
So don't feel bad if they ask you to do something and you prefer to do something else.
Thank you.
But just, say it nicely. I'm sorry, but I have other plans. I wouldn't recommend doing it every day. You know, if they offer to do something, you know, don't just make your own plans all the time.
Yeah.
And make sure you communicate. Like if you're going out Friday night, make sure to send your host family a message.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, but I won't be home for dinner tonight. Let them know what you are doing. Again, communication is the key.
Yes. まあこんな感じでね、まあちょっとざっくりなんですけど、ホームステイで使える英語、まあ Would it be okay if？今日出ましたね。これがすごくキーになると思います。まあそういったね、もちろんあと他にもコミュニケーションであったり、まあ当たり前のことなんですけど、英語になると難しくなってくることがたくさんあるので、まあこういった例文、今日使った、まあ、ジョー先生と僕が使ってたような英語を使うと、ホストファミリーといい関係を築けると思うんで、ちょっと参考にしてみてください。ありがとうございました。